Good evening. I am Jimin Arthur, and today we are going to discuss some issues about asynchronous discussion forums and some of the problems that you might encounter while using these forums. First, let me give you a little introduction. Asynchronous discussion forums are designed for student interaction and activity. In fact, they are often described as a powerful pedagogical tool and a valuable component to complement to classroom sessions. These forums are defined as a shared learning space that encourages deep reflection and further expansions of thoughts and ideas. It has been posited that interaction through these forums help to foster a sense of community and facilitates collaborative learning. It should be noted that there are times when discussion forums do not seem to hold the interest of students. In other words, student engagement is low. Student engagement is defined as the willingness and efforts of students to effectively engage in school activities that contribute to successful outcomes. Knowledge construction is the core of asynchronous online discussion forums. It is based on the assumption that participants engage in specific discourse activities and that these activities are related to the sharing and negotiation of knowledge. These are some of the activities that participants engage in, and they occur in 4 phases. Phase 1, sharing and comparing information. Right, this includes observation, opinions, statements of agreement, and identification of problems. Phase 2, discovering dissonance or inconsistency of ideas, concepts, or statements. Phase 3, negotiation of ideas and suggesting new construction of issues where conflict exists. Phase 5, testing of proposed synthesis or co-construction against an existing cognitive schema, personal experiences, or literature. And Phase 5, statements of agreement or application of newly constructed meaning or ideas. It is important to note that results from several studies show that students hardly go beyond phase 1 of knowledge construction. Past researchers who try to understand the factors that may influence student knowledge construction, especially in phases 2 to 5, considered 3 different areas: student learning styles, the design of the discussion task or activity, and facilitation roles or techniques. So, one researcher used the approaches and study skills inventory and found that students with deep or strategic learning styles, for example, those who seek meaning or relate ideas, did not obtain significantly higher levels of knowledge construction when compared with students with surface approaches, for example, those who lack purpose or those who fail and so on. While the student learning styles had little impact on knowledge construction, studies show that the design of the discussion task or assignment may influence the levels of knowledge construction. So let's look at the real problem. Research has found that when the discussion tasks are too complex, the levels of engagement and knowledge construction were significantly lower. The researchers posit that with too much complexity, for example, when conceptual base of a particular topic or issue are not completely available or unclear to students, they may lose track of the objective of the discussion. Also, if students are experiencing difficulties to access materials pertinent to the discussion topic, it could lead to low levels of knowledge construction. The role of the facilitator and facilitation techniques are other issues that can also hamper student engagement and, by extension, knowledge construction. So, other researchers noted that students felt facilitators should not be involved in online discussions. They noted that some of the techniques used by facilitators, such as questioning, made students feel that they were being assessed. This made students hesitate to voice their opinions. Other students felt that given the novice-expert relationship that exists between students and facilitators, many feel that when the facilitator makes his or her comments, the debate and negotiation of ideas should be discontinued. So stay tuned for my next video in which I'll be discussing ways of circumventing some of these issues.